Is it cool if I ask you a question real quick? My name's Patrick, man. My friends call me Alex. My middle name's Alexander. That's why it's like that. I don't mean to be anything. So I just want to ask you a question. So the only thing that I ask is that you be 100% sincere and honest with me. How you doing, man? My name is Patrick.
Tim.
Friends call me Alex. What was your name?
Tim.
Tim? How you doing, Tim? Is it like Timothy or just Tim?
Timothy, but
Timothy.
I go by Tim.
For sure, for sure. What's the most exciting point in your life? Or what moment in your life can you remember that's brought you the most joy?
I can't really say.
Would you say you're not joyful?
I wouldn't say I was not joyful, but I can't say that there's any particular event that I'm able to pick out or recollect.
Okay.
When I studied abroad in Taiwan, I climbed like the second highest building in the country. It was pretty fun.
You climbed to the second highest building in the country?
Yeah, it was under construction.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you do that? Were you supposed to do that, or you you just did it, huh?
Yeah, I just went for it. I've always liked climbing stuff,
Okay.
so I was just like, fuck it, I'm here, I have the opportunity.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
4 or 5 months
Yeah.
ago.
Probably be high school.
High school?
Like, yeah, probably would be high school.
Just like high school as a whole?
high school as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of my friends are all trying to figure themselves out and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just like, all right, I'm just here.
Yeah. for
So
sure.
I witnessed all of that, and it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're just enjoying it and everything.
It's also a good point in your life where you're like, oh yeah, you know, if I could go back to high school, then I would have done this a little differently.
Done
or
a
like,
couple things a little bit
or
different.
like, oh yeah, if I did this just slightly different, then
Yeah.
things could have turned out way different
Yeah.
later on.
Like
Whereas
what?
in middle school,
Like
you
what?
can do things differently and still end up in the same high
True.
school and,
That's very true.
and go that way.
That's very true.
Differently?
Why is that like your pinnacle moment? Like, what were you thinking? What was going through your mind when you were climbing up that thing?
I guess it was my pinnacle moment because it was literally the
It
pinnacle.
was literally the highest point in your life, huh? The highest time.
Yeah, I
For
don't know.
sure.
It's just really interesting. Just like it's like 4 a.m. and there's like a lot of city sounds. But like the higher I went, the fewer city sounds there were. It was like even though I was in the middle of like a bustling metropolis, it was like perfectly quiet and really peaceful
Yeah.
and windy up there.
Yeah.
It was nice.
But you could you see everything still?
Yeah,
Like,
everything was crystal clear.
Yeah.
Whole city.
How long were you studying abroad for?
6 months.
Okay. What were you studying over there?
History.
Okay.
Probably make myself less susceptible to being expelled.
Oh gosh, you got expelled.
Yeah. Okay, I was a good student up until...
Okay, wait, time out. You just said you got expelled, and then you said you were a good student.
I was a good student, but after the first semester of senior year,
Okay.
there was an incident at my school where a bunch of students were changing their grades.
Oh, like in the computer?
Yeah, online. So they were
Okay.
changing their grades online, and somehow they routed it back to me.
Were you changing the grades?
No.
Were you changing your grades?
No.
You had nothing to do with it?
I had nothing to do with it. Except one day, the vice principal and like a police officer walked into my class and just said, "Timothy Fan, you need to come with us."
Why Taiwan? It's just you wanted to study abroad and that's what happened, or you've always wanted to go there? Or?
I'm a double major in French and Chinese lit, and like
Wow.
France is just too damn expensive to go to.
Yeah.
So I was gonna go to China, but my only option was Beijing, and that's just too cold. So
Yeah.
I picked Taiwan.
Taiwan instead.
Yeah.
That's rad. Are you ever going to go back to Taiwan?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How can you change that though?
How can I change
Yeah,
that?
how would you what
Probably-
event in high school would have helped you change the
Probably
fact that
not
you
hang
got
out
it?
with. Probably not hang out with those people who.
Oh, they were your friends.
They were my
Your
friends.
friends.
They were my friends.
Yeah.
And I had no
Dang.
idea about it. I was like,
Wow.
what? You were changing grades, you didn't include me on
I
it?
know, right? The least they could have done is included you, right?
Yeah,
They're
no.
going to put it on you.
Instead, they pinned it on me, and I was like, what the heck?
You from around here?
I'm from Hawaii,
Oh, you're from Hawaii. What
Yeah.
island?
Maui.
Maui?
Yeah.
Nice. I have friends and family. I have that are from Hawaii. So has your family always been in Hawaii?
Nah, my dad's black. He's from DC, and then my mom's like Mongolian and Russian. She's from
And then they moved to Hawaii.
Yeah.
You were born and raised there?
yeah, and then they left, and then I left for college.
Okay. You any plans to go back, or what do you want to
To
do?
Hawaii?
This is your last year. What are you gonna do?
A lot of options. Don't really know what I want to do.
Go
but
climb some buildings, man.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
that's what's up for this week, you know.
Yeah, for sure. That's rad, man. That's rad.
I tried to tell them in my voluntary statement that they made me sit in the office to write that I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have it.
That's terrible.
Wouldn't
man.
believe it.
How
And
did
I
they
was
How did
like,
they bring it back to you?
How'd they bring it back to me? Well, at the time I was enrolled in a computer science class, and then after that they started hearing names from the students that were pulling in. They're like, oh yeah, this guy started it, this guy started it, this guy started it, this guy.
Wow.
Somehow my name came up,
Multiple times.
and then they were like,
Oh.
this must be the guy.
That sucks.
So then I'm trying to like explain to them a voluntary statement. Vice principal looks at it and is like, no, I don't believe you.
Oh,
So
you got expelled.
I got expelled,
Okay.
went to an access school, and graduated with the access school.
Okay.
And then went to college after that and everything. I just started working right after the associates.
Okay. What do you do?
I did software development.
Oh, going back into the computers, huh? The
I went
truth
software
comes
development.
out.
I did have a passion for coding.
Okay.
That's
for
why
sure.
I took the computer science.
That's why you took
course.
the computer science class. Okay. So let me ask you this. So you said you would have maybe have changed that, hanging out with those people.
Yes.
Okay. How would that have affected now, though? Think that you'd still be doing what you were doing? Do you think that you'd still be still have that passion for coding and ended
I
up?
probably would, but in addition to that, I would have been able to maintain contact with my high school friends.
Gotcha.
Whereas since I got expelled abruptly,
Yeah.
I never ended high school with them. I never graduated the same class with them.
Did you talk to them at all after that?
I couldn't. Because in high school, I didn't have a cell phone.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have any
Any way to
No.
contact them?
No.
No Facebook, nothing?
Nope.
How was that going through high school without a phone and Facebook and Instagram and everything?
It was fun.
Yeah? You got to
Yeah.
connect more with people?
Yeah, you talk more.
Okay, between you and me, and whoever's gonna see this, did you change the grades?
No, I did not.
You sure?
Yes.